Mr. Ramanujam joins us. He's the MD of Zylog Systems. Thanks so much for joining in. First up, let me ask you if you're scouting for any kind of acquisitions. There's a lot of buzz in the market that you all are planning an acquisition to the tune of $20 to $30 million. Are you all in talks, and what geographies would you look at?
We have done acquisitions in Canada called Brain Hunter, and that happened a couple of weeks ago, which the company, we have spent around $35 million to acquire that, and the company makes 200 plus million Canadian dollars revenue. And we have also taken controlling stake in Nova Berhad, a Malaysian stock exchange listed company. And this is not a majority stake, it's a controlling stake for the management, and we plan to have currently with 23% and plan to have it increased over a period of year 2-3. And currently these two are the acquisitions we have done. We haven't done any other.
Okay, if you can tell us first the Canadian acquisition. If it's a $200 million sales, you've got it for $35 billion, Mr. Ramanujam. What will it add? Does it bring some debt along with it?
The company has come through a CCAA proceedings, which is primarily through the court proceedings. We went for the bidding, and close to around 4 to 5 large corporations worldwide has gone for the bidding, and Zylog was one among them, and we were able to lock the note holders for the equity combination stock for 3 times as that day's stock value of Zylog Systems, and we were able to convince the part of the note holders, and that was one of the key factors for winning the bidding in the Canadian country.
So what will it do to your earnings next year? I think in your 9 months you did a fairly good earnings number of about 40 rupees. What will your earnings look like a year down the line when you have these kinds of numbers coming in as your sales?
The consolidated certainly is we are looking to primarily the Canadian region with our offerings taking to the Canadian market. And apart from what's the revenue that they have, we have plans to sell our solutions and services, which we have the specialty in the areas of industry verticals that we are focusing, and we would be able to provide those offerings in the Canada. And that's going to really increase our margins, because we see potential opportunities there, especially in the government side. And the company Brain Hunter has close to around $90 to $95 million Canadian worth of businesses in the government side, and we have potential opportunities over there where we will be able to, apart from Brain Hunter's offerings, Zylog will be able to take our own offerings, and currently Brain Hunter is partnering with some other company, and that's going to increase our margins and also the top line.
If you could give us a number.
We are looking at somewhere around, we are looking at 1,800 to 2,000 crores is the range which I am looking at currently with the kind of forecast, but we have to see how it goes.
All right, Mr. Ramanujam, thank you very much for joining us with all those details. So that's a fairly important addition from Zylog's perspective itself, because in the previous year, FY09, they have done 735 crore by way of sales. The 9 months in the current year is 571. So if they are able to talk about nearly 2,000 crore in FY11, that's a substantial addition.